Today I'm joined by some of the cast from mid90s. Sunny Soljic.
Yep.
Olin Prenat.
Wow.
Close enough.
Perfect.
Gio Galicia. And Ryder McLaughlin. Right? All right. This is the directorial debut of Jonah Hill. And one of the things I want to start out by talking with you guys about is, I suspect probably most of you don't even remember the 90s at all.
Huh?
No, good.
Excuse me. No. Continue. I want you to give me your full.
What were your guys' sort of preconceptions of the 90s after sort of starring in this film?
I figured that the music was better, the clothing was better, and although there was racism and
What do you mean by that?
homophobicism. I'm sorry. I'm unprofessional.
No,
okay.
Be natural. That's
And I really did not appreciate that, but I think I learned a lot. And
I don't know where this persona is coming from.
Me neither, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wave it on down to me and definitely I learned a lot the 90s and that moment in time in my baby definitely one thing this film is like Jonah explained and had conversations about these lines that are being written are not glorifying. What he said is, take it for what it is, and that's the lesson that we all learn from. And watch it and read it and act it and watch it through the film. I definitely feel it, and that means that he's doing his working. Because I'm way more conscious about my vocabulary after the film.
I mean, I think that's a great point. I'm even talking at like a fundamental level. Are there things like that occurred in the film where you're like, what is this thing? Why are we wearing this? Like looking at a TV, the TV is like 19 inches or something big, you know, VHS tapes, that sort of stuff.
I don't think
whatever.
I saw Pogs and I was questioning Pogs because there were a lot of scenes that didn't make it in the film, but there was a scene with where I had to use Pog.
Free fall, it's called free fall. Cry to the devil and the devil said quit. Can't be bothered, better handle your shit. Keep about your wits.
I was confused what it was, but then at the end of the day, I used Pogs. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Ryder, did you want to say something? Are you sure? Okay. I don't know. The one thing that stuck out to me was how big the clothes were. There was so room, like it was just.
It was so room.
Yeah.
The room was so.
On my team.
One of the things
I'm gonna just stop talking because everything I say, they just clown on me so far.
No, I get that. Like between all of you, there's.
I just don't like it.
It's good. One of the things I read was that Jonah said going into the film, what was your sort of process for figuring out how you wanted to approach these characters?
I think Sonny's pro at
It was
this.
a joke. I'm sorry for joking around like that. I gotta apologize because I went overboard. I fracked up and I'm fucking sorry.
There's just a lot of energy going on that I don't have.
Fair enough.
No. Making us look stupid.
I am, okay. Yeah, I mean, stuff, and I think that kind of just helped me figure out my weird character.
But the rest of you, do you guys have any sort of special approach?
I think I would say the same because the script just like said it all. I mean, it wasn't too hard to understand. It wasn't confusing at all. But I think Jonah. So I think.
Very cool.
For me, it was like I had questions, but it wasn't really like, oh, I feel uncomfortable saying this because the whole script made sense. Like, it didn't feel like uncomfortable to just like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Like how Ryder was saying, just definitely showed my character's emotion.
How challenging is that for like young actors who are like, you know, getting started?
I feel like the thing that helped was like the bond we all had on set. It was just so like we all got along. The community on set was like really well, and I don't want to like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
You know, don't talk and try and react to what they were saying.
He didn't really put much pressure, and a lot of people ask me like, How did it feel like carrying the movie?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
How did it feel like carrying the movie or being the lead role at such a young age? But then when I think about it, it's like, oh, I was. Like, it didn't, I didn't really think of that. And I think another, like, good thing that Jonah did is, like, he did not make me feel that way at all. So,
I mean, you guys have you've had a
be able to skate, pretty difficult around. Yeah.
You got it. You grabbed it. You grabbed it for a reason.
I know.
No, I said you grabbed it for a reason.
No, we haven't talked to him. Come on, look.
My personality as fuck shit, the opposite of my approach to acting, between trying hard because that's my only approach to acting, being a character who vibe is to not try hard because that's corny. It was very difficult to have that contrast.
would you like people to sort of see this film?
I think I want, there's not there are a lot of lessons that, like, it just shows life isn't every single lesson. Like, you guys just my age, we're different, you guys are young age, so I'm first time I watched it. It's like, oh, that was my childhood, or some people like that, or just like, everyone takes me, but I think it goes to definitely just a lot of different crowds, and, everybody will enjoy the film and understand that it's like, just life, and it's a realistic movie and how it was in the 90s. Right, you're ready to go, right? Go.
You summed that up very well. I have nothing to add to that, actually.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. I wish you the best of luck with the film. I can't wait to see everyone's reactions when they start getting to see it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.